offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Now here's Towns. Back to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Moran. Pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Moran against Russell. Fires it from 18. Brooks outside. Back to Moran. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. The kick out to Edwards. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Moran. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Edwards. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Now here's Russell. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Russell against Moran. Pass to Bain. And stolen by Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with the ball. Towns covering. Adams, the pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Adams with the ball. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside Russell. And it's off from three-point range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Moran against Russell. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Kept alive. Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Cranes the triple. Edwards got 5 points.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
3 on the clock. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen on Moran. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Russell against Morant. Will it go? Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Towns for three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Now Edwards. Takes it inside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards has got 7 points.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
The drive by Morant. Morant with the slam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
Prince can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Beyond the arc. Adams up top, defended by Gobert. Outside Morant. Drops in the 3. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now Morant, 9 points in the game. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Jackson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Russell against Moran. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Jackson, and a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Jackson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Russell against Moran. Jackson with it. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Morant with it. 9 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Edwards against Bain. First one falls for him.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Outside Morant.
And that's Russell. I mean, that's the rhythm.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jalen Noel. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Jones up top. Pass to Conchar. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Minnesota in the lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Inside, here's Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, BA. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Back to Green. The shot won't fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Noel. That one off the back iron and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Conchar, good.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Oh, and Reed with a block. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Reed. Back to Noel. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
You know, Naz Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, BA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Green. And he's going for the oop here. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. Pulls up. Here's Anderson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. On the wing, Conchar. Outside, Green. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's the three. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting around 50% of the game so far. Back to Noel. Pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the jumper from the wing offline. Memphis trailing here. From 12 feet. And he nails the jumper.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McDaniels inside. Green covering. McLaughlin nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Conchar. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Anderson for 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. Up 7. After a quick. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Here's McLaughlin. Fires the 3. And that one's long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
From deep, Morant. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Up top, Bain. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Reed over Adams. Back to Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Edwards against Bain. Towns for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Oh, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
From deep, Morant fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Right side, Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
From deep, Morant. Here's Brooks. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Towns passes to Gobert. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Fires, top of the key. Out to the wing. Here's Prince. The Grizzlies pull it in. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Morant against Russell. Prince down low. Towns up top. Just 5 to shoot. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams. Adams a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. That shot, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
They have a relentless mentality. even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep, Morant. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Now here's Russell. From deep three-point range. Misses the shot. And so it's Minnesota. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Jackson finds Payne. Jackson a screen on Garland. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Morant right side. And a wide open look for Payne. And he's good on the three ball.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
There's Garland. Now the feed to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And Allen drops them both.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now here's Morant for 3. Not going to go that time. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell against Morant. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Allen, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Garland against Morant, and stolen by Mobley. Loads it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Payne against Garland. Out to Morant. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Garland kicks to LeVert. Mobley dishes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant against Garland. Morant outside. Second chance shot. Adams. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morant passes to Bing. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen by Garland. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trailing. Oh, Laverne in position. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
Here's Morant. Dishes it to Brooks. Lets it go with the 3. Stolen by Garland. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The 3 from Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Morant with it. Passes it to Jackson. Bane with it. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Here's Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Shot clock at 2. Garland, that's for 2.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Here's the lob to Adams. It's stolen by Allen. And LeVert, here we go. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Brooks. No good. That would have tied him.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And they're moving it up. Here's Mitchell. The dish to Garland. Shoots over Morant. And that one hits back iron. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's LeVert with the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Ball enters from below the basket. Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Garland. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Here's Morant. And stolen by Mobley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morant outside. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And there's the pass to LeVert. The second effort. Second shot opportunity.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Stolen by Jackson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
With the score, the Grizzlies 19, the Cavaliers 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3. The 3 from Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. The dish to Jackson. And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Garland looking it over. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Payne for three. Knocks down the three ball. Payne's got 8 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Morant against Garland. And the layup falls.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And here's Morant. He's got 6. Butts it 5 from 18. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 8.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Garland against Morant. Garland, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the shot goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Garland kicks to Mobley. Morant with the steal. Jackson against Mobley. Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Stolen by Brooks. Drive by Adams. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Jackson looking it over. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Morant. With the drive. And Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in the shoes.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Feeds it to Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant kicks to Brooks. Nice move. Jackson in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Payne finds Morant. Back to Payne. 4 on the clock. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Brooks. Stolen by Garland. Allen inside. Adams on him. Here's LeVert. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant against Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Outside Garland. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. It's not going to go for him. Adams, some nice D. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Brooks with a screen on Mobley. Jackson passes to Brooks. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Allen. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bain. Adams with it. Defended by Allen. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
There's Garland. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Brooks. LeVert defending. Outside for Jackson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adams has got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. And here's Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the dunk by Jackson.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Morant against Garland. And there's a whistle that goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's LeVert. He feeds it to Allen. It's stolen by Adams.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Brooks finds Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Garland dishes to Allen.
Have mercy.
Wow. What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Morant against Garland. Let's it fly from 18. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mobley the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Desmond Bane.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
From deep. And it's Morant missing. Craig, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Now Morant. Brooks outside. And so the Grizzlies take the win. David, thank you.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Off target with the 3. Jumps up. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Pass to LeVert. Drives to the hoop. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Now here's Russell. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Russell from outside.
You love to see Darius Garland working on the defensive end. Stay active, contest shots.
Allen gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one misses.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Edwards. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Allen. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Uncovered. And it's Cleveland with another.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Garland against Russell. Shoots. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp to the middle. Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Russell. Up top Edwards. Check by Mitchell. Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
On the wing, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Prince. Edwards for 3.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And so the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot block.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
To the inside, Prince. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Now here's Mobley. 6 points for him. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Edwards against Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
So you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Garland against Russell. Here's Allen. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 9 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's LeVert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Russell against Garland. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, VA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Garland. He's got 5. It's LeVert on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Here's Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 14 points for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Garland against Russell. Mobley outside. From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Towns, that's good.
Well, his versatility on display. Karl Anthony Towns can spot up from deep, back you down in the post, and just for luck, how about a little money pull-up off the dribble?
Now here's Garland. Allen can't get it to go. 43 seconds left in the second period. Towns passes to Gobert. Tries again. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Russell. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got
The Timberwolves, 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Reed can't hit. Cleveland calls timeout. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Lopez finds Love. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Inside, Reed. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Anderson to the paint. Here's Noel. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Stevens, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low, the steal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Minnesota's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Neto attacking. And it's good for 2. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Outside, Anderson. Clock at 6. The Cavaliers pull it in. Okoro on the wing. Here's Stevens. Outside Love. No good there. Nice D from Anderson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. Anderson with a screen on Garland to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. LeVert outside. Inside. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Anderson against LeVert. Outside, Anderson. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish contact and get the bucket.
McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. From deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Garland for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
To the middle. Nice move. And it's laid in by Anderson. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always always leading, always trying to create for others.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Minnesota shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Cleveland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Garland against Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? Because he's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Garland for 3. Prince grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Mitchell's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Edwards against Mitchell. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Allie, thank you. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Right side Garland. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're on the run. Russell from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland against Russell. Out to Garland. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this young guy is fearless.
Edwards with it. Out left to the wing. Back to Prince. 6 to shoot. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside Russell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Russell against Garland to tie it up. And he lays it in. Garland's got 22.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And they pick up 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And it's Garland on the drive. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. The 3 from Russell. Hits a 3-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
Here's Garland. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Edwards against Mitchell. Shoots a fadeaway. LeVert right side. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Garrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Back to Russell. So it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them.
folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Morant.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The pass to McDaniels. Russell looking it over. It's Edwards on the wing. He dishes it to Gobert. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here is Russell. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Jackson to the inside. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Gobert finds Russell. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Morant. Yep, it counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Russell. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Payne for 3. Jackson looking around. Brooks with it. Working on McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Russell against Morant. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Dane. Adams dishes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. The 3. And there's Edwards on the assist by Russell. Edwards got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Towns, the pass to Russell. And here is McDaniels. No points in the game yet for him. Towns for 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Loads it up there for Bain. Brooks against Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. He's got 7.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. 4 on the clock. Morant with the steal. Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard. Minnesota in the lead. Takes a three. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Russell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Minnesota.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Morant passes to Bane. Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Russell. Has to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Inside, it's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Towns launches a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Gobert. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson down low, defended by Towns. Jackson misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. Free throw good, Edwards. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now here's Adams, following the miss by Ja Morant. Trying to get something going. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Here's Gobert. The shot misses. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bane passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's McDaniels. Nice D from Brooks.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Outside Edwards from deep three-point range, and it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bain passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Brooks. Ooh, the double clutch. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Morant surveying the D. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by
3. Get ready for the Cavaliers.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Green. Here's Jones. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And so Jones nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Concho. Fires for 3. Outside, Jones. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota leading by 7. Anderson dishes to Prince. Back to Anderson. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got his first bucket in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Fast break, Memphis. To the right side. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Stolen by Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Jones. To the paint. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Here's Tillman. Reed with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Outside, Jones to the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that one's good. Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, and he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
No coverage that time. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Noel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Reed. From downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Brooks on the wing. Morant against Prince. Jackson kicks to Morant. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Noel. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with a wide open. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Back to Morant to tie it up inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe it.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Morant against Russell. Morant outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Russell passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Morant outside. Passes to Bain. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Towns. Jackson kicks to Bain. Here's Morant, and he makes that one. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Here's Russell with the three. McDaniels in the post. Brooks covering. Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Payne finds Jackson. Brooks with a screen on Towns. Jackson passes to Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Up top, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Launches it. Gobert trying to get open. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The feed to Brooks. 7-foot shot. Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Morant against Russell. Here's Towns. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Morant against Russell. 6 to shoot.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close range. He's fearless.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Left side, Edwards. To the middle, here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Out to Brooks. Now the pass to Morant. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Craig key that time from Bain. Brooks the pass to Morant. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the lob to Adams. Morant finds Adams to tie it up. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies roster, make some noise. Fans, it's time to get up.
Here's Edwards.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the Timberwolves call time.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Breakers. Make some noise. Let's go.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2 Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Russell. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant outside to take the lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant, and that one's good. Towns.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
Here's Morant. He slaps it down right on top of Carl Anthony Towns.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Russell dishes to Edwards. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity. Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Morant, the bounce pass. From deep, Brooks. Out to Morant. Goes back up. Adams wide open. He can't get that one to fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Russell left side. Shot clock at 6. Towns finds Russell. Over Brooks. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside for Jackson to stop the run. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Russell with it. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Morant finds Adams. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Allen.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Allen gets it to go.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. Sends it home from three-point land. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Garland. Another shot. Oh, sweet move. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 6.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Garland up top, pounded by Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Second chance effort, pass to Allen. Bane against Mitchell, driving in. Great D that time from Bane.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Morant against Garland. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Bane against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Morant. Here's Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Garland against Morant. Garland, no good. Knocked away. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Outside Garland. inside. LeVert finds Allen. Back to LeVert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And then Morant with the jam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. And
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Grizzlies team.
man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Outside Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the jam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Morant from deep three-point range. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Here's Jackson. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
It's LeVert on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Bane. From deep. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Oh, got a piece of it. Goes back up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside for Brooks. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Adams. Jackson against Mitchell. LeVert passes to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's LeVert. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Outside Morant. Oh, they need this. Morant with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Allen. Oh, Adams with the block. Bain against Mobley. Adams up top. Shoots over Allen. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Bain. Adams has got his second basket of the night. The Cavs trailing. A minute 39 left in the second quarter. Out to Garland. To the right side. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's gotten himself on the board with a three there. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Morant against Garland. On the wing, Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The drive by Bain to the middle. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Grizzlies, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it at 52%.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Brooks against LeVert. Brooks, the pass to Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Into the lane. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And Allen gets it to go.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Morant finds Bain. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Morant against Garland. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Back to Jackson. Inside. Pulls up. High post. Misses off the left iron.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. The shot off that time. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Bain with it. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Outside Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Adams with a screen on LeVert. Morant finds Adams. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Mobley, right side. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Jackson. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Garland against Morant. Here's Mobley. Allen inside. Mitchell against Morant. Second chance shot. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Brooks. And a strong finish with two hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Mitchell against Bain. It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 20.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, Morant with the block. Jackson right side. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland calls timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Mitchell. To stop the drought. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his fourth assist with that last one.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Morant against Garland. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Yep, right through the net.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Left side Garland. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now here's Morant. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Inside Morant. Outside Bain for three. Adams inside. Allen defending. Another shot. And it's Adams missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
It's LeVert on the wing. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is...
Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward spot. Now here's Prince. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Inside. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Garland against Russell. Garland with the bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Gobert, a second chance effort. Towns for three. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Garland against Russell. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell with it. Mitchell is double. Here's LeVert. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come. And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Allen. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 5 points so far.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but he sure looked good there.
Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Prince outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell left side. Over Russell. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Prince against LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Taurean Prince.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Allen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Prince kicks to Gobert. Out to Russell. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Towns with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clock. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell outside. The pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. The rebound by Prince. Garland against Edwards. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. LeVert from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Allen. Clock at 6. Back to LeVert. And stolen by Prince. Here's Russell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact. Finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Here's Garland. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. The shake. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Towns. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 12. For 3, Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Prince. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. There's open space in front of him. He's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
LeVert is screen on Edwards. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Feeds it to Allen. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Now here's Towns. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Now, here's Garland. Dishes it to Allen. Gobert knocks it away. Prince outside from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Kicks it to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns Towns down low, guarded by Garland. For three, Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen drives in.
Boy, I love seeing Jared Allen in attack mode like this and overwhelming the defense. His mobility puts him in position to do that.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And so he hits both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards looking it over. From 18 feet away. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert the pass to Mobley. He kicks to Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Towns for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the...
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 31. The Cleveland Cavaliers, 18.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got McDaniels. Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Garland, and it's in there. Garland's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's McLaughlin. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's LeVert. McDaniels defending. A nice shot by LeVert.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
So the wing on the left. Anderson against Mobley. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. Drills it from outside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Allen, stolen by Garland. Mobley against Anderson. The feed now to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. Noel passes Reed and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Garland's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. Here's Noel. Covered by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Garland, beyond the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 9.
Blocking foul on Karis Levert. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Noel. And here's Anderson for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
Karis Levert. Third personal foul.
Mobley left side. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Off target from the baseline. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's McLaughlin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Now, here's McDaniels. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Shot clock at 6. Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Heading your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one. All right, Timberwolves fans, here comes the First Avenue Warriors. Timeout, Cleveland. Making their way onto the court.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Russell against Garland. Gobert with the block. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. And here's Edwards from the arc. Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Towns. No good with the tip. Mitchell outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 17 points.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over to the wing. Now the dish to Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Outside, Russell. Left side, Edwards. Out to Russell. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out. Both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here is Russell. Jared Allen making his last shot. And Russell gets it to go.
I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Garland against Russell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With Garland, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside Russell. The 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Mitchell. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
To the left wing. Outside, Towns. It's good from long range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Here's the 3. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. To the paint, and stolen by Prince. Russell against LeVert. Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Mobley. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Tries again. Garland finds Allen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance
for the Timberwolves.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Now Gobert, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Crafty move. Gobert can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And a deep three from Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeVert the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Gobert. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.